Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Enderal. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we adventure. We're going north. I did all of this. I remember it crashed last episode, and I did all the things, yes. Yeah, we're currently in a place called the Myriad Hall. And, the old Myriad Hall. And am I mistaken, or are Myriads one of the creatures in Fallout 3? And I suppose Fallout 4 as well. I'm not sure. No, in New Vegas as well. Myriads? Right. I'm not mistaken on that, am I? Anyway, we're doing exploration because we need to go north, and there's a lot of things for us to see. And this is a brand new area, because the one that we were before was the entrance. Unless I am mistaken, of course. In which case it wasn't. Sounds pretty simple. Okay. Spotting those traps. I don't like any of this. I don't like that guy in particular. Entropist. Aren't we all? There it is. Good. I was expecting a trap, and that's why I felt that that might have been what just happened. So we got a vagrant. So they are, I suppose they're aggressive. I think we have been fighting vagrants before.
Hey, you there.
What?
You gotta help me.
Okay.
Get me out of here.
This is a random dungeon, and you have NPCs? I wish there were more. Okay, so broken soul gems are common. I wish there were more of these situations, to be honest, because there are not quite as many. Okay, so I should. This requires a key. I'm sorry.
We don't have time for talking.
Why
Find the
not?
key and get me out of here.
What's gonna happen? Why don't we have time? You know I'm methodical. You don't know I'm methodical, but I am methodical. Shut up. What do we have? War hacks, which suck. Spare parts that I'll take. Righteous path of helmetness, and fortune of the track. I think I have those. And the boots of the tribunal. Now those are heavy boots. I'm pretty sure. Boots of the tribunal. They are light. They are spellcasting. Oh, this is great. Okay, oh, unfortunately, I might be able to get the tribunal thing. So they might be. Oh, okay. I don't need this. They might be for just a specific type of spellcasting that I'm not really interested in, though. We got a doll. We got the bed. Technically, the doll is. Oh, we got a gold barrel over here with what the. I just ate it. Ate the gold barrel. 159 or 147, 49 golds. And we got a massive chest over here with expert locks. A single one, I expect. But normally these chests would have more than one, because otherwise they'd be really easy to break. I suppose. I'm not really sure though. In a chest like this, it'd probably. Actually, I don't know. The only time I ever, well, the most I've ever written in a book, not the only time I've ever written anything, but the most I've ever written in a book, it was a story about a locksmith. And I did some just like research on locksmithing. Oh no. I'll be right back with my story. There's cheese in there. It's all good. I don't need no cheese. So yeah, I did a little bit of research. And I learned, well, the basics of lockpicking more than actually making the locksmith thing. Because it wasn't going to be, the locksmithing itself wasn't going to be a part of the story. It wasn't meant to be like a big part of the story. But I do have some notions of how that works. Very vague notions. But I'm wondering if it would be really hard to make to lock one of those chests down. Simply because of the hinges and the way they work. It'd be better. I know what he's doing, don't tell me. Phlegm. I'll tell you you're phlegm. It's also very hard to see. Oh, hi. You're definitely a person. A marauder. That works. Not drawing your phlegm anymore, are you now? You jerk. Okay, so. Yeah, but it's probably instead of opening the lock, you just destroy the hinges at the back. With a tool. I actually don't know what kind of tool would be the best. I imagine some sort of crowbar would work. Of course, there would be Let's take those, take that. There would be no screws or anything like that, because those were invented a lot later than the times that this game is inspired by. Not that you couldn't have screws in this game, and definitely, actually, now that I think about it, the Dwemer definitely could have screws, no problem whatsoever. It would fit perfectly into the storyline of the Elder Scrolls. Maybe not this one though. Well, yes of this one, because we have electricity, as we've seen. Let's go down there, because apparently that's where the key lies. Is it gonna be a dangerous place? Can't tell. Press T, it doesn't work, because might as well not even allow anything, because it's impossible to do anything with the T key. Okay. There's a thing. Adept Book of Sneak. Inside a prison cell. At least it's not a potion of healing next to a dead person. Or a potion of water breathing next to a drowned person. Morrowind loves doing that. Got the prison key right there. Book of Rhetoric. Wine that sucks. That was not an empty bottle of wine inside a prison cell. Yeah. So, who are you? And why are you here? Hi.
Whew, you sure showed those bastards who's boss. Good work. Who sent you? I can hardly imagine you came here by chance.
I didn't. Your master, Dal Terowin, sent me. What happened?
Oh, well, what didn't happen? If Dal Terowin sent you, I take it you know why I'm here. So, here's the short version. I managed to find the steering unit for that machine, but when I got back, I got ambushed by these arseholes, highwaymen. They must have known I was working for Terowin, and that he'd pay quite a ransom for me. Otherwise, I'm sure they would have slit my throat right open. Huh, pity. They didn't count on you coming.
Well, you're safe now. Do you have that steering unit with you?
No, of course not. They took it with them. My money would be in their hideout, Fortress Sourcewatch, not far from here. You sure look like you can handle yourself in a fight.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do you think about going in there and getting back the unit for us? I'd help you, but those bastards got me good before they locked me in that cage. I need to see an apothecary as soon as possible.
I think I can do that. See you back in Ark?
Good. Thanks again for helping. I appreciate it.
No problem. One thing I will do is I will check, because for my sanity here, I will load that save right there, because that's a save of the beginning of the episode, and I will see if I had this quest. It does not look like I had this quest. I don't remember coming here looking for a quest. I believe what just happened is that, in Fragments of the Past, that'll be the main quest, so I don't want to do that. I think what just happened is a bug. Well, an oversight. Not necessarily a bug. What should have happened is I should have had a line there to say, I don't know what you're talking about, or your master, I don't know anything about your master, or something like that. And that would have fixed a little bit of that confusion, because I was acted as if I knew, and apparently my character knew. Hello. Anybody else here? This looks dangerous though. Clothes, shoes, a barrel with nothing. Coin purse I'll take. Potions of niceness, some spare parts, all good things, and a mad rat. Of course, it's always these guys. They're pretty nasty. They're really nasty. I don't like them at all. Nope, don't like them at all. Of course, we were a lot less prepared when I fought them for the first time in the Undercity or whatever that place was. Tiny boxes over there. I wonder what their name is. Ooh, and we got a door. Okay, everything is good. So I don't have any more enemies. I do have this door over here that leads... Wait a minute, one? Yes, okay. Leads back over here. I saw that. I didn't see the other ones, so that was that. Let's go. Back to the old Myred Hall. Not the crew quarters anymore. We were still in the old Myred Hall. Also, there's some food around here, right? I could sleep. Yeah, sleep for an hour. Fixes everything. Should I go up there? Nope. There's nothing up there. Okay, so now we should have the quest. It's not this one, so yeah, we definitely have the quest. And if the fort is that close to here, I think we'll have an easy time finding it, because we can just look at the map. Pus beetles are mainly found in the Powder Desert. They
Show
also
those
live...
pricks who's boss.
Oh, hi.
I'll see you back in Ark.
Copy that. This place looks awesome. Look at all the naked people. Did you see? Freaking hell. Amazing. Yeah. Now that I think about it, it wasn't marked, but we were here doing a quest. Of course we were here doing a quest. It's been a couple of days since I recorded the last episode. We came from down there. Sorry. Forgot about that. Okay, so we got everything. Let's look at what the location is, or where the location is. It's on the other side. That's good, because I do want to go that way. I might want to go this way as well. And before... This might be suicide, because I don't have slow fall. That is not a spell in Oblivion or Skyrim. Of course, they could have programmed it in, I suppose. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Being relatively careful here. Not to fall to my death in too prompt of a fashion. And down we go. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to connect the rock crack discovered here. I want to connect that location down to that other road and see if I'm missing something. Because look at that. Have I been down there? I would say no. But it isn't... It isn't a... maybe I have. Oh yeah, it connects to the desert. Maybe I have. There is a mine. Is that a Minotaur? It's a Bone Reaper. They just look like death. Because guess what? That's what they are. They are my death. Okay. Not doing maximum damage here, which sucks. Because I don't have more than half of my stamina. Don't know why I got it all spent. These guys. And I really wasn't expecting to find one of them. But if I have been here... What in the... Yeah. I didn't get what was going on there. My hands weren't showing. So yeah, I have been here. Close. Not quite here, so that's why I didn't see that guy. But I didn't want to come this way. Yeah. You guys remember being here? Because I do. Okay, so back north we go. Huge, huge mountains. I think we might have seen concept art of these ones in particular. That is just a... Look at that up there. That looks so gorgeous. Seriously, that is phenomenal. Looks very oppressive as well. Just very dangerous looking area. It's very busy on the ground though, which makes it hard to look up at. I wish I could just look up at that and just be cool. Let's experience this sort of gorge. It's a gorge. That's what they called it. As we approach from where I believe is the correct approach. Man. Is it not? How do you get up there? Did I... Oh, yeah, I did. I fell. Oh, it's impossible. Well, that sucks. I mean, like, I can't even jump over here properly. All I need is to climb on top of this. Oh, man, I should have cast a return... Let's get this over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. That's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. Jump, jump. Not jump. Does weird things. And off we go. Not that. F. F, and you zoom in. Okay. I'm glad to see that it is passable. It it is a very busy ground, and that does, yeah, look at all that stuff up there, and it makes you think if it is possible to go up there. I don't think so. Maybe it is, but not at all from here, because this is just way too far down. Just look at that up there. I'm trying to sneak. You're melee? I'm not very good at stealth, that's what. Okay. Killed one of you before. From afar. You guys might remember. And then we're over here. Now we were over here. This is where we found the blood. Let's go that way. What is that? And what is that? Oh, those are Vatirs. Okay, Vatirs are fine. Although they do detect me. Which it's not. There it is. Sneak attack. It's a Vatir leader, which is fantastic because I shot him with the only sneak attack that I'm gonna pull off here. Hopefully. Oh no. Okay. I'll kill this guy, but I'll have a lot of trouble with the other ones. Shame. I hate you. I just hate you. Did you see him dodge? At close range. Huh. I thought he was gonna get me. Oh, okay, those ears are good. I thought he was gonna get me there. Do you have 2 years? He does have some things. The Ring of Mentalism. Yeah, I need to basically look at the school that I want. We are getting very high level things from now on, so I'm not too upset that I sold all of my magical oriented or spellcasting oriented items or anything, because they weren't gonna be the be all and all anyway. This place just, it is incredible, just time after time. Can you please stop, game? Can you just give me bland forests? Yeah, I'm talking more Oblivion, less Enderal. Although Oblivion did have one location that was pretty cool, of all the ones that I remember visiting anyway. It was near Kvatch. Not near Kvatch, near the northeasternmost city in Skyrim. Sorry, in Oblivion. They really, I don't know what they did. Bethesda talked about learning how terrain erodes and how trees propagate and all that sort of stuff for terrain generation for Oblivion. But they talked about that in a context that not a whole lot of people even talked about it back then, let alone now. So Oblivion was supposed, or I say was supposed, I don't know if it was supposed, because I really don't believe that that is the case. But Oblivion was marketed before release as having procedurally generated forests, and it doesn't have procedurally generated forests. It has the generated forest. It has the forests that it has. It doesn't change. You can't, like, that is a huge, oh no, I thought you were a little bit smaller. I think I'll be okay though. Yeah. Whew. It just has, you know, terrain. They might have, the thing is, I think they might have used some sort of algorithm to generate the forests and then just put it in the game, but the game has always the same forest no matter how time you restart the game. It's always the same thing. It's drawing from a map that, yeah, it's got all the things. The forests do look pretty bland, and some people complained about it back then, and these days it's pretty easy to see that they are, and they were, in a lot of regards, a step backwards in comparison to Morrowind. Ooh, look at that! Nice claw. But that was always a weird thing, that Bethesda marketed the game as having procedurally generated forests, and it was in that context that they referenced learning about how terrain eroded and all this sort of stuff, which I believe they should know already, as because it's a pretty simple thing. Learning about terrain generation as it is, it's pretty simple. You require not many hours of... I mean, you require, like, reading one book about geology if you want to be really good at it, if you want to make something that's realistic, or just a couple of hours reading online about how bad, like, water... they have a name for the way, like, water beds work. I don't know if it's water beds. I don't know what the name is. I want to get up here, but I can't. It's probably from the, of course, the gate downstairs. And yeah, honestly, I don't really see Gold War. Sure, I'll take it. I don't really see Oblivion as having the most realistic terrain, but for a game that was trying to be realistic, I think that even if it doesn't have the most realistic terrain, I think that made them tamer in regards to creating stuff like this. Because, well, stuff like this is definitely possible. That thing has a name, for example. I don't remember, you know, this sort of jutting rocks. I don't remember exactly what it is, but like you can see that over here. This would be not gneiss. I don't. Gneiss is a type of marble, as far as I know. It's another thing. It's a pretty common stone. Although this is granite, so it wouldn't be the same. But anyway, that's more about world design than anything else. And of course, this is because, well, it's a game, it's a mod. So that thing basically, I believe, is a crack, an ancient crack, of course, in the crust of the earth, and then with basically it juts out like that because it was horizontal at one time. I think that's what that is. There is also another, of course there might be other things, I am not very knowledgeable at all about geology, but there's another thing that reminds me of, and that is a thing that happens in space. On Earth you also have that, but it doesn't look like that, which is on planets where there is a large impact on the other side of the planet. On this side, so if there was an impact of a meteor on the other side, on this side there would be, on the precise opposite, there would be like a little bit of a jutting out, and of course that is because of the energy being sent around the globe to that point in the crust and making weird things, and yeah, just coalescing all together. And then, oh, again, I'll be right back with the boring stuff. Yeah, that's just gonna be a thing that's gonna plague me in this game, but hopefully not you. But yeah, so basically I think they were trying to get the level generation or creation rather, or the world creation so close to what would be realistic that they really forgot about going just wild with their, let's take that, a village in turmoil, going wild with their level design. The uneasiness filled up the entire room. A villager stood up and asked the stranger, "And there is nothing we can do. Can't you patch the split somehow?" Ooh, this is looking bad. "You stubborn elders, don't you see the peril can't be turned away? Follow the path of Malphas and pray to be saved by him, even though he's dead. He is the dead. He is the dead and gone." I think. Man. Okay, this looks very gold. Why? Very good. Very good singing. I'm gonna reward you for the singing.
No.
And the phlegm.
That was my friend.
No, it wasn't. There we go. You didn't get the chance to say, oh, it crashed again. There must be something around here, like a wisp or a ghost. Actually, probably a ghost. It wouldn't surprise me in a dungeon such as this. Let's see. They don't really have anything interesting, so a wisp is probably too high level. I don't know. Maybe they are not leveled to the same thing. Speaking of not being leveled, look at that. That's a level 4 spell. spell ward, which would be protection against spell casting, I suppose. And wheel of cheese. I'll eat that. You know, better than taking it because it's heavy. Ooh, look at all the pretty towel over there. And we have a banana. There's bananas in this game? I didn't know we had bananas. Cheese wheels we did. Cheese and banana doesn't go well though. So let's end the episode here with that disgusting thought. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Enderal. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching. And hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.